Hey guys, welcome back. The card that I'm going to work on is using these two dies from Stampin' Up that they've just set up with conjunction with Build-A-Bear. So I'm going to start by using the Build-A-Bear basic bear Bigs die. I'm going to use my Big Shot for this, and I'm just going to take a piece of close to cocoa cardstock, layer it onto my bear die, and I've trimmed it down so it will fit without a lot of extra waste, and I'm just running it through as normal. And there you go, you can see it popping out. It comes with a couple of extra little side pieces if you want to do those separately and layer them on. I'm just going to pop out the little definition areas for the eyes and the mouth and the nose. So there it is. And I'm actually going to flip it around because I want the bear to be facing this way. So now what I'm doing is just taking my two-way glue pen, and I'm going to take a piece of chocolate chip scrap paper and layer it behind it so that it fills in those holes with a little bit darker color. Alright, and now this paper is also new from their fall mini catalog. This is the Positively Prints Designer Series paper, and I'm just taking a piece of the plaid here, and I'm going to layer it onto the second die, which is the Berry Essentials die. And this is basically their little die for making clothes. And you can see I'm scattering pieces here because I want specific pieces on this die. So I'm running it through, and I'm going to go ahead and take those pieces apart so I can make this bear's little outfit. Okay, so you can see those pieces coming up a little bit there. Those are the shoes, and I cut those out of Certainly Celery cardstock. And then these are the little cuffs for the sleeves of the shirt. Again, did those in celery as well. And then I'm going to take this piece, this is in Pretty in Pink, and that's going to be her little shirt. And then that plaid piece I'm going to use for her skirt. And now I'm taking some Close to Cocoa ink, and I'm just going to sponge the edges of the little bear, just to give it a little extra depth of color. Sponging is one of my favorite ways of adding a little extra texture and depth to my projects. And again, just using my two-way glue pen there, just pouncing it around just to get the glue going and then spreading it there. And then I'm going to attach the outfit here so that she's all dressed and looking pretty. And what's great about this die is that you can really customize your bear to whatever project you're working on. So, you can make these any color. And it comes with some pants and a pair of more tennis shoe, sneaker type of shoe. So you can have a boy bear as well, and you can make a little jacket, that kind of thing. I'm just finishing up by putting her little shoes on there. And then I'm going to work on the actual card itself. I'm taking some Versamark ink, and I'm just stamping this polka dot background stamp. And I want to emboss it, so I used the Versamark first, and now I'm going back over it with Pretty in Pink because I'm going to use clear embossing powder, but I wanted to let that pink show through. This is a piece of very vanilla cardstock, and I'm going to lay it on top of the stamp this way as opposed to laying the stamp on top of the paper, just so I can make sure that those polka dots get lined up relatively straight. And there we go. And then I'm just going to take my clear embossing powder and sprinkle it onto my piece of cardstock there. And now I'm going to go ahead and heat emboss that. And that piece that it's sitting on is a Ranger craft sheet, which is great for heat embossing, so I don't melt my grid craft mat there. Just layering that piece onto some Certainly Celery cardstock, and I cut it so that there was only 1/8 of an inch border all the way around the piece, so it's not much bigger than that vanilla piece. I just wanted a touch of that Certainly Celery to show through. And then I'm layering it on top of the card, which is Pretty in Pink. And that's just cut to a standard size. It's an 8.5 by 11 sheet, cut down to 5.5 and then scored at 4 1/4. And now I'm just popping up my bear with some dimensionals and just putting her into the center of the card. It really does fill up the card a lot. I was going to add some more, I thought about adding some ribbon and various other things, and I just didn't think there was room, so I pretty much left it as is. And now I'm just taking my Signo gel pen, and I'm just adding some faux stitching around different areas of her outfit. So there we go, just around her shirt. And then I'm stamping my sentiment in the inside of the card. It's from the birthday Crazy for Cupcake set from Stampin' Up, and there it is. Anyway, I hope you like it. Talk to you soon.